Well, could you
Mhm.
imagine being raised by nothing? Our next story brings us to a synthetic, or is it synthetic? Essentially, yeah, a synthetic
What a
embryo
transition.
was made without sperm or an egg. No parents.
Nobody busted in this
Nope.
situation.
Bust it real.
Busted.
Yeah, sorry, Plies. Could lead to infertility treatments.
Ooh.
Crazy world in science, I suppose. So I don't know if this is a human. So let's go down. It sure as hell doesn't look like it,
No, nobody said they needed to be human,
right?
but they can make things
Scientists.
in your belly.
It's a mouse. It's a mouse. Scientists have created
A mouse.
mouse embryos in a dish, and it could one day help families hoping to get pregnant. Ah, sorry, I read that with a little more enthusiasm at the end. After 10 years of research, scientists created a synthetic mouse embryo that began forming organs without a sperm or egg. All it took was
That sounds
stem
boring.
cells. It does. Oh, of course. Who wants to produce if you're
Nobody's
not
coming.
having sex? Yeah.
Nobody's doing nothing.
Stem cells are unspecialized cells that can be manipulated into becoming mature cells with special functions. Scientists said our mouse embryo model not only develops a brain, but also a beating heart, all the components that go on to making the body. Glad he added that because I wouldn't be sure.
No, it was like the lungs didn't show up, liver's not there, but
we got
heart and
these
a
two
brain.
main parts. We're almost there. Yeah, it's like building the Lego, having extra pieces, being like,
Yeah,
don't need them.
we'll
Don't
see
need
the
them.
next one.
Cool, I guess.
So you're getting a mouse baby?
Oh,
A cupped mouse baby? It's just
getting a
weird. My ignorant brain just thinks like this is all gonna lead into like Planet of the Apes shit. But I don't know what this is. Like what if yeah, just a
man.
unicorn. What if somebody spills one of these embryo things? They're gonna be like, baby murderer. Like, how does that work? Or you're
Of
doing God's job for the
well,
religious. See, that's a weird one.
that's
Think
a
about
great
that.
conversation for woke talk.
That is a woke talk one. I'm losing a little bit of my wokeness because I'm confused by this.
I
How
can
does pro-life naturally, right?
always.
Usually. So then when it's artificial life, synthetic
Here we
life,
go. Here we go.
is
Well,
that still pro-life?
I would argue yes.
It's not by a man and woman and God's will type of shit, and that's usually
But
the
the
argument.
argument at like the core is that it has a beating heart, right?
That's what it should be.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's
I don't
crazy.
know.
You say that to the same people about children in Africa, and they're like,
There
"Yeah, it
aren't
has a
children
beating
in
heart and a
Africa.
brain," but
There aren't children in Africa.
I don't know those
Yeah,
kids.
yeah. I don't know. I have no idea, man. I don't know where this would fall in the argument, but this is a great conversation for woke talk.
Yeah,
And something we must dive into at a later
I think we're
date.
gonna have to. We'll get on
Yeah,
the
TBL
controversial
After Dark,
wokenesses.
woke talk, man. And you know what? We need to let. Okay, we're giving. Okay, this is coming soon. Okay,
100%. We're working on. Listen,
I
I've
got
been
an
doing some
idea
teams for the
already.
late
Yeah,
show.
my mind
So
is already just cranking. So let's move on before we give away all our good secrets.